perhaps podcast number 4, because I hit a button related to a bug that hit my computer. But my position that I was developing there, and this has got a lot of human elements to it, meaning I hit a bug and it means I had to start over, is that there's necessary dentistry. You need to do this. You need to think about it. And the verbs and the language of that is one thing, in my view. Elective stuff is things that aren't pain, bleeding, swelling, imminent cost, imminent problems. It's kind of like if there's a hole in your roof, you got to do something. But the elective elements of that is, what kind of shingle do you want to put on your roof? There are different kinds of shingles. There are metal roofs. These are more elective sorts of things, and it's my position that a lot of aspects of fee-for-service dentistry relate to these elective things that are different from need, and optimal is very different. And getting a certain facility in all of that language is part of my vision for seriously impacting your effectiveness with people, your bottom line. Huge. Because when you use need-based words, you need to do this, and it's really elective, that's a disconnect that people are going to pick up on. No, you don't need to do a 50-year roof when you're just trying to get them out of pain. You need to get them out of pain. That's a different clinical service than, have you ever given any thought to making this beautiful? Have you ever given any thought to filling that space in? Have you... And the first answer to all of those questions, when you ask somebody, hey, have you ever given any thought to them? They're going to be like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. There's going to be confusion. And we're going to talk about how that's normal. And it shouldn't be something that you try to resolve in 20 seconds or 5 seconds. These are complicated things, and they require time, especially in the desirable and optimal range of care. And for people that don't want to differentiate it and said, you need to do this, this is your problem list, okay, go ahead. That's your approach to it. But I'm here for people that would like to get into the differentiation of what they do. And there are a population of patients that want to do that. Certainly people that are strapped financially cannot look at intermediate elective kinds of things the same way. They will look at things that are immediate need problems. But part of my intention is to work with that group of people that would like to know more about the communication challenges and the relationship challenges of working with these folks. And these are podcasts that I'm trying to get out there and set up the structure of it so that boom. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, I think, well, I guess it's still going. I don't know. I'm doing this in the dark nearly in Pennsylvania, but it seems to be still going. So what I'm really doing here is trying to see what the structure of setting up a podcast looks like. I'm not trying to get super resolution or anything like that, and I'm trying to figure out the entry point into this, maybe with YouTube. And I don't expect these things to hit the light of day, but it is a version of what I'm going to be talking about, or what you might want to talk to me about. Take it easy. Bye-bye.